He is the Tribal Chief, the most dominant champion of this era.
Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman. The bloodline is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by their special counsel, Paul Heyman from Pensacola, Florida. Weighing in at 265 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns!
Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief, the head of the table, a record-breaking champion.
And with that success comes plenty of right-hand men.
For Roman Reigns, it's all about the power, and he has all the power.
You're going to have to scrap and claw your way against the wily veteran tactics of Kevin Owens.
You're right, Cole, but even that may not be enough. Owens is in a nasty mood tonight.
Here comes the prize fighter.
Kevin Owens is always ready for a fight.
And his opponent from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
Credit where credit's due. Owens realized his shortcomings and is refocused recently.
Indeed, the prize fighter's back.
You know, guys, as talented as this superstar is, I think ambition might have clouded his judgment.
Reigns is in God mode as we speak. One-on-one action here tonight between Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns. These men have battled each other before, competing for top championships in WWE. Both proud men, more similar to each other than perhaps either one of them would care to acknowledge.
I don't think the Tribal Chief would take too kindly to that comparison, Cole, even if there is a kernel of truth to it.
Reigns doesn't exactly take too kindly to anything these days, Corey, which is why I imagine this matchup between himself and Owens might be even more physical than we'd already come to expect from their past encounters.
What a headbutt. Vicious.
Owens gets control. Reigns down an elbow in retaliation.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Able to get the advantage here. He saw it coming from Owens. Hits him with the counter.
And Roman Reigns demanding acknowledgement from the WWE Universe. Look at this, just unloading. And a stop to the gut, too.
The Tribal Chief does not take kindly to past injustices. Reigns out to make a statement against Kevin Owens tonight.
Kevin Owens is a crafty superstar, and Roman Reigns needs to keep his head on a swivel if he wants to stand a chance against KO. Obviously, Reigns has the power advantage, but Owens' veteran skills and general slipperiness are a big hurdle. Reigns needs to be ready for anything.
Owens at the mercy of his opponent.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength. Oh boy, he's stalking him, watching for an opening. Vaulting plancha, incredible.
Absolutely throwing all caution to the wind.
Spitting in the face of danger.
Battling ringside, and our announce table's getting shaky.
That's because Byron is quivering in fear next to me.
Well, I get nervous when the fight comes out here, guys.
Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement.
Roman Reigns has just taken command.
Reigns dead set on beating Owens down and keeping him down. Oh!
Superman punch!
Absolutely no remorse with that shot. Reigns just cutting Owens down to size.
So close. That could have been it. Reigns is setting up, Michael. Here it comes.
Oof. Retaliated with a knee to the face.
Now trampling the opposition. Punch to the stomach and stopped in their tracks.
Sequence of reversals there. A counter answered by another counter.
Elbow smash. The springboard attack fails to land.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
He must have seen that coming. And well-timed maneuver there.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. KO avoids the attack. Uh-oh.
And Owens able to reverse it. Uh-oh. Oof. Had it scouted and met with a back elbow. Oh, he's got him up high. The fallaway slam. Enabled to counter. Owens was scouted there.
Snapmare takeover, followed by big boot.
Roman Reigns, he's going to put him away. No getting up from... Spear!
Owens cannot recover from that.
Roman Reigns giving the people in attendance the chance to acknowledge him.
Cover! And Roman Reigns is your winner.
And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
Roman Reigns came, saw, and conquered. Owens gave as good as he got, but tonight, the going got too tough for KO at the hands of the Tribal Chief.
Reigns standing tall after doing what he set out to do, proving a point in this match against Owens, proving once again that he...
WWE Universe, pay your respects to the Tribal Chief.
The ultra-dominant Roman Reigns and his special counsel, Paul Heyman.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by their special counsel, Paul Heyman, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns!
Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief, the head of the table, a record-breaking champion.
And with that success comes plenty of right-hand men.
For Roman Reigns, it's all about the power, and he has all the power.
This is his yard, his table, his industry.
Reigns has always had unparalleled power, agility, and in-ring knowledge, but now he's backed by the brilliant mind of Paul Heyman.
And with the bloodline by his side, Roman Reigns can't be stopped. The man we can refer to as the royalty of the New Day.
A multi-time tag champion and a king of the ring.
And his partner, representing the New Day, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds, Xavier Woods!
Xavier Woods is a superstar who's dominant with a video game controller. He can rock a mic and then handle his business in the ring.
Yeah, Woods moves around like he entered a cheat code, but Woods is for real, and Woods is as tough as they get.
Born in a barrel of butcher knives and raised in a forest fire. Do you know what that means, Byron? Because I still haven't figured it out.
Yeah, it sounds cool.
At a combined weight of 493 pounds, the Raw Tag Team Champions, Jimmy and Jay
Before joining the Bloodline, they were already considered an all-time great team, but now they've proven it beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, unifying the Raw and SmackDown tag titles, the longest tag title reign in WWE history, that is more than enough proof.
Remember, these guys are used to fighting for the same cause, not fighting each other.
And that's what makes this match so interesting. This is a completely different environment than these guys are used to.
The Usos, Jimmy and Jay, ready to get this match going here. They've certainly made their mark on the WWE Tag Team division.
It's no surprise, Cole. Their family legacy is deeply rooted in tag team action. The Usos proudly command the same respect that their father achieved in the tag team division. And while they pay homage to their lineage, they've also made it clear they're doing things in their own way.
There's no questioning that with their uniquely wild aerial offense and their hard-hitting strikes, Jimmy and Jay have certainly cemented a legacy of their own. Guys, you don't see Tokyo crowds react like this very often. Look at them. They're all fired up.
Big forearm.
He finds a counter for Jay.
Answer after answer for each other's offense here.
Here he goes for the win. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Well, that's one way to leave the ring, I suppose.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
Sit-out powerbomb.
And that was offense with a hurtful purpose.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
He's absorbed some damage already, and this might not have a pleasant ending.
Seated knee strike.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
Flapjack. Way up there. Oh, that might have just broken something.
It's mounted with punches and a stomp to the gut, too.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Right to the back of the neck. Ooh, bang!
He may not be aware of the count. He's got to get back in. Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Oh, that can shatter a jaw.
Lots of potential for injury here at ringside. These superstars better be careful.
The floor, the barricades, our table, none of these things are fun to collide with.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. Oh, the jaw getting rattled. Boom, what a punch. Kick right to the midsection. This ought to be good. What power! Power bomb!
Wait, wait a minute. Not done yet? What a Samoan drop!
He may be in a bad way here.
Yeah, they stuck it out through this match, but it wouldn't hurt to go for the tag soon here.
He made the tag.
Cooking with gas now.
And there was some force on that move.
Arm trapped.
Precision strikes. Unparalleled intensity from the big dog.
Yeah, Jimmy keeps getting cut down at every move.
Samoan drop! Oh, God, that hurt.
Oh, hard impact in the corner.
Launches into the air with a Superman punch.
Oh!
Reigns sizing up the target.
Spear impact.
Reigns got all of it.
Cover. 2. No, my, that was close.
You gotta be kidding Jimmy.
Surviving that maneuver is absolutely amazing.
Roman has been denied. This is not something we're used to seeing, and by the looks of things, neither is Reigns. With the counter.
Kick to the gut. Boom! DDT.
Jimmy's looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, and Roman is looking to embarrass Jimmy. Jimmy managing to get some control back now.
Now's a chance for him to get back into this match.
Ooh, what a nasty kick.
Oh, insulting. Jimmy Uso is showing signs that it could be ending soon.
Yeah, Jimmy's got to figure something.
Reigns sizing up the target.
Jimmy saw it coming.
He's hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack.
Digging deep for a kick out.
There's the Bulldog.
These superstars have endured so much punishment.
Certainly looking worse for wear, but the tide can shift at any moment. Ooh, stop to the tummy.
Tommy?
Kick.
Samoa drop.
Able to get out of the way.
Reversal on top of reversal. Watch the quickness on this. Bang! Snap suplex.
Placed into the corner. Not where you want to be right now.
You just feel like this match may be about to reach its finish.
Feel like we're about to see a car crash.
Makes him pay with a counter.
Oh, right across the throat. Jimmy dodges out of that.
Oh, and a big boot. Raw drop kick.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. Uh-oh. Stops the attack with a hit to the gut.
Kick to the midsection prevents the attack. Oh, what a kick right to the gut. Here we go. Jimmy going up high. Boom, what impact. Dropping the elbow. Clotheslines.
Good Lord.
So effective.
He avoids the damage. Superman punch.
Oh, man.
Roman Reigns measuring his man. Spear.
Does Jimmy have any fight left?
Looking for the victory. 2. Oh, and he just kicked out.
He is just barely still in the fight. I don't know how many more times he's going to be able to kick out after that.
That was too close for comfort.
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down. This place is
Nap time on the island of relevancy.
he's a tap out.
And it's over. Big tag team win there.
These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns and Xavier Woods.
An emphatic victory for your winners. An impressive effort from this duo.
Two minds working as one in the ring to create magic. It is a beautiful thing to witness, gentlemen. WWE Universe, pay your respects to the Tribal Chief.
The ultra-dominant Roman Reigns and his special counsel, Paul Heyman.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by their special counsel, Paul Heyman, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns!
Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief, the head of the table, a record-breaking champion.
And with that success comes plenty of right-hand men.
For Roman Reigns, it's all about the power, and he has all the power.
I hope this superstar is ready, because tonight, when he faces Rey Mysterio, he is battling the greatest lucha competitor who has ever lived.
The living Lucha Libre legend is here.
A man who has done it all in WWE.
And his opponent, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
Rey Mysterio has the ability to mix up styles at a moment's notice, and yet always finds a way to win.
Guys, we have to talk about it. Rey Mysterio is arguably better than ever these days.
Yeah, talk about a living legend. Rey continues not to miss a beat inside the ring. That high-octane, high-risk Lucha Libre style, Rey still got it. But I would argue that it is his veteran instincts that really keep him on top of his game these days.
We're definitely in for a show here tonight.
But he has to acknowledge the man he's in the ring with, Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief, the head of the table, the leader of the bloodline. Roman's allowing him to take a trip to the island of relevancy, and we all know that never ends well.
Corey, you can acknowledge that Roman is talented without inflating his ego. It's really up to his opponent whether they acknowledge him or not. But I have a strong feeling Roman isn't going to be happy either way.
Getting him into the corner. Reigns comes up short on that attack.
Counters on counters, technical prowess on display. Great job refocusing to reverse that.
Whoa, not quite yet.
And did you hear the impact of that? And misses on the springboard.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm.
Oh my God!
Are you
kidding me?
Back of his neck.
Don't be surprised if they're seeing little cartoon birds after that one, gentlemen.
How can Rey Mysterio do what so few have been able to do and defeat Roman Reigns?
Rey needs to keep his foot on the gas pedal. Maintain his lightning-fast pace to catch the Tribal Chief by surprise and score a quick upset.
Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
And easily kicks out of the count.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out. Great athleticism.
No way Reigns appreciates that version of acknowledgement.
Yeah, as Mysterio is putting his veteran instincts to work there.
From the middle rope. Moonsault into the DDT.
Wow. Clothesline to the back of the neck. He switches it back around. Into the corner now. High-risk area up there.
What is going through the mind of this superstar right now?
A win at any cost.
Avalanche Bulldog.
Goodness.
There's the cover.
Kicking out before the count.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
And back in the ring we go. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. Vicious right forearm. To the gut.
Power bomb.
Oh, not done yet. Oh, what a Samoan drop.
The Tribal Chief locked and loaded.
He thinks he has it. And a kick out somehow at 2.5.
Wow. Every kick out taking so much energy to muster. Oh.
Caught with a lariat.
Low drop kick hits the target.
Flying Mayorana. Oh, right to the kid. Shoulders down. He breaks the ref's count after one.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
Big counter from Reigns.
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
The big dog setting it up. We're about to see it.
And finds a counter.
Oh, that's got to sting your back.
This match's brutality starting to show on him.
Getting closer to crunch time, and we've seen Rey deliver many times just like that.
Mysterio.
Reigns gets out of harm's way.
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go. Bam!
Reigns put his stamp on this one. Roman Reigns giving the people in attendance the chance to acknowledge him.
Try and end it.
He kicked out at 2.
Moments like this just go to show you never can count Rey Mysterio out.
And after all that, Roman Reigns still has an end to this battle.
He went right into that turnbuckle.
Setting him up for something here. Up on the top rope.
Hazardous part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go.
Superplex. Uh-oh. Locked and loaded.
Here comes the big dog! Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this. Spear!
Mysterio couldn't avoid the big shot.
Is it enough? The cover! What, only two?
Incredible. The big heart of Rey Mysterio shining through in the clutch.
I don't believe it. Reigns has ended so many matches that way, but this one just took an unexpected turn.
Trying to find his bearings, but it looks like his end is near. Boom on the jaw.
And it looks like that one opened a pretty good gash on Rey.
And listen to this place. Oh, you gotta wonder if Rey can withstand this.
Reigns is picking up steam.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is gonna leave a mark. Avoiding contact.
Caught with a clothesline.
Sharp reversal stopping Mysterio. Oh!
Roman Reigns saying this is not the O'Connor roll.
This could be it.
He got him. Sneaky pinfall win.
That had to be one of the matches of the year. Let's take another look at some of the action.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
Mysterio put up a good fight, but Roman Reigns asserted his strength, and there was no looking back.
A truly terrible ending for
He is the Tribal Chief, the most dominant champion of this era.
Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman. The bloodline is here.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by their special counsel, Paul Heyman, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns!
Individually, both already have Hall of Fame credentials. For Reigns as a competitor, for Heyman as a manager, but now each man is making a strong case for the greatest of all time.
Together, they have unified titles, created multiple main events, and set the foundation for the bloodline.
And the scary thing is, Reigns and Heyman are only getting started.
No one stands in the way of the head of the table for too long. A decade of dominance, even more powerful than ever. You are looking at one of the most vicious strikers this industry has ever known.
He kicks like lightning.
Yeah, and Shinsuke Nakamura has a bad attitude to match.
No, he doesn't. He just doesn't like you, Saxton.
And his opponent from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura.
The King of Strong Style is ready for action.
His renowned striking ability, his MMA background.
If you come at the King, you best not miss.
Especially when the King can hit back.
Since the moment he arrived in WWE, Shinsuke Nakamura has doggedly been pursuing success and glory for himself.
Nothing wrong with that.
You know, if I could finish, often at the cost of friendships or his own reputation. We'll see if Nakamura is ready as ever to do anything to grab the win here tonight.
And he'll be facing the hand-picked leader of the legendary Anoa'i bloodline, Roman Reigns.
Hand-picked but fully earned, Saxton. Roman knows he has to fight for his whole family. He knows he's their greatest hope, which is why he'll do anything and everything to protect his and his family's legacy.
Jeez.
Arms trapped.
Endless knee strikes.
Roman Reigns has definitely been one of the most dominant superstars we've seen in some time.
Very, very true, Cole, which is why when you're facing off against him, you have to do your best to be the smarter competitor. You've got to get into Roman's head and try to push his buttons, because that's the only way you're going to outclass the Tribal Chief.
Oh, ouch! Out of the ring, what's his plan here?
Boom! Reigns able to sidestep.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Boom.
Tough position to be caught in here.
Oh, not a powerbomb onto the apron.
And that was an effective attack, guys.
On the apron. Whoa, what a landing.
Goes head over heels.
Oh. Ooh, stinging kick.
Gets him with the counter. What a reversal by Reigns. Reigns just imposing his will right now.
Nakamura having a tough time here. Right to the kidneys from behind.
And Nakamura being impeded on there.
Roman turning up the pressure and the heat there.
Just ruthless.
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
He was elusive there.
Setting him up, Russian leg sweep.
Ooh! Able to evade.
Oh, someone call a dentist.
As the arm bars stretch in. Punishing stretch.
Hits back against Nakamura.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
He's just getting beaten on all fronts here.
Yeah, this is a dire situation right now.
Shinsuke's strong style will still give him a chance in this match.
Yeah, but not a very good chance.
Ooh!
Roman Reigns, ready to go. Has his man where he wants him.
Counter after counter.
Up into the fireman's carry.
And bang!
Jack. The better part of valor.
Roman Reigns saying this is not...
Plancha to the outside.
Just a devil-may-care attitude on full display.
Going for broke, and it pays off. And a stomp to the gut, too.
Attack to the midsection.
Shinsuke Nakamura needs to figure out a solution.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now. Gets put into the barricade. Nakamura so elusive.
He's back into the ring, and that was a precisely measured attack.
Up into the fireman's carry. Uh-oh. He foiled that attempt. Just endless knee strikes.
Here he goes for the win. A kick out at only one.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Guys, did you think that this superstar would be able to get back into this match like this?
Absolutely not.
No way. This deep into a match is where trouble rises, where injuries may occur. You've got to think long-term and consider your future fights.
And I guarantee you that throwing in the towel is the furthest thing these superstars are thinking about.
Gets him in position.
This is not going to end well for him, Michael.
Bang it back with their own counter. Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters. Counter upon counter. Great minds thinking alike. Series of reversals.
Able to reverse.
Tossed into the corner.
Clothesline in the corner. We've got to acknowledge these fans, a packed arena, and we're hearing every...
Reigns is setting up, Michael. Here it comes. Countered with the knee to the face. Kinshasa. It's all Shinsuke now.
For the win. 2 count. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
A kick out, and Reigns is still in this.
The big dog still has some fight left.
But Nakamura...
Kinshasa by Shinsuke Nakamura. That is what it takes to topple Reigns.
No, he lets him out.
Curious decision there, Michael. This is truly awesome. Fought back with a punch to the gut. Oh, man. Uh-oh.
Finds the room to land a back elbow. He turns it around.
Oh, foot meet face. And Roman Reigns demanding acknowledgement from the WWE Universe.
This isn't the smartest thing to do, antagonizing your opponent instead of attacking him. He's ejected from the ring. Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring. Nakamura gets the counter. He returns to the ring. This is that one of a...
Not allowing that to go on any longer.
Scouting pays off against Nakamura. Sent right out of the ring. This one is headed outside, guys.
Ooh. Reigns, ready to strike. Dodges the attack, just a smidge quicker.
Back suplex.
Ooh.
Very nice. Countered it just in time. Stiff kick. Oh, kick right to the back. And Nakamura with a perfectly timed maneuver there.
Shinsuke maintaining that aggressive streak he's shown all match.
Suplex.
Launched. Roman Reigns, he's going to put him away. No getting up.
Last second knee to the face there.
To the gut.
Power bomb.
Oh, not done yet. Ah, what a Samoan drop. And he keeps his focus on an attack to that area.
Rolls through. Look at the power of the big dog. Sit out power bomb.
Here comes Reigns.
Great wherewithal on the counter. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all thought that was it.
Oh, Nakamura! Landslide by Shinsuke Nakamura.
Just think about the artistry of what we just witnessed from Nakamura. Nothing but fortune and glory lie ahead for a man of his talents.
And he'll do anything to ensure that's the case.
You can sense it. This crowd is on pins and needles.
The WWE Universe is ready to erupt. Are we close to the beginning of the end?
He's heading to the floor, but he can't take his time. Getting carried, unsure what they're thinking.
Off the barricade.
Shinsuke Nakamura with a nice reversal.
Back and forth, looking for the advantage here.
Up into the fireman's carry.
Uh-oh.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble. One reversal after another. These two are reading each other's minds.
What are you guys thinking?
Obviously not about the ref's count, Cole. These two having an answer for everything.
And he tosses him back in now.
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. Locked, loaded, here it comes.
Roman Reigns measuring his man.
Spear! Wow, Reigns nailed it for the win!
There's 2! Are you kidding me?
Pure instinct from Nakamura to get the shoulder up.
If Shinsuke gets to his feet, you'll see even more of that instinct.
Reigns now realizing that he's facing an even tougher level of opponent than usual tonight. The big dog is unleashed.
Nakamura struggling with this onslaught. Oh, what a plex.
2. And picks up a monumental victory. Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
A strenuous victory here tonight.
Well, as cutting as Nakamura's knee strikes can be, they just weren't sharp enough tonight.
That's pretty surprising.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship!
Seth freaking Rollins has arrived.
The outfits, the outrageousness. There's nobody like Seth freaking Rollins.
A decade of being WWE's freaking workhorse, and the WWE Universe is finally singing his praises.
I don't think anybody in WWE runs their mouth quite as much as Seth freaking Rollins.
Yeah, but nobody delivers on their promises like he does either. WWE Universe, pay your respects to the Tribal Chief.
The ultra-dominant Roman Reigns and his special counsel, Paul Heyman.
Individually, both already have Hall of Fame credentials. For Reigns as a competitor, for Heyman as a manager, but now each man is making a strong case for the greatest of all time.
Together, they have unified titles, created multiple main events, and set the foundation for the bloodline.
And the scary thing is, Reigns and Heyman are only getting started.
Got to get himself locked in to go against the Visionary.
Yeah, I'm sure he's done his homework, and I'm sure he's well aware that Seth Rollins can easily manipulate you into making a mistake.
introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins. And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Roman Reigns!
It is the richest prize our industry has to offer. This is the WWE Championship. And if you want to reach the pinnacle of sports entertainment, there's an argument to be made that you must win the WWE title.
Absolutely right. There have been legends and Hall of Famers who never won the title, but putting this on your resume moves you into a different class of competitor.
And Rollins capitalizes.
Look at this, going counter for counter. Reversal after reversal, proving they did their homework. One response after another, back and forth we go.
Had an answer for the big dog.
Every maneuver being returned with counter fire.
Jumping neck breaker.
Ouch. Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. The challenger eating up some damage.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before.
Seth Rollins' chances are whittling down.
Right now, Seth is unable to evade Roman's offense.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins have been a part of some of the most historic moments in sports entertainment as both allies and adversaries. Byron, what do you think we can expect in this one?
Seth Rollins is going to do anything he can to create an opportunity that gives him the early advantage. And if Rollins does that in this one, well, the match could be over in a hurry.
Well, I'm not making prognostications. Anything can happen when the big dog and the Kingslayer collide. Reigns can launch a targeted ground attack just as quickly as Seth can take to the air. Caught with a punch. The Tribal Chief locked and loaded.
Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this. Reversal. Can he take advantage?
Big forearm.
Hoisted up.
Gutbuster!
Oh, my goodness. There's the jumping knee drop.
So precise. Oh, God.
Ooh. Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here.
Oh, God.
Rollins showing off his offensive arsenal.
Yeah, Rollins is giving Roman Reigns his very best shots.
Ow! The champ trying to roll with these hits. Jumping knee right to the face!
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
Seated knee strike. What a counter.
Reigns isn't allowing that burst of attacks to throw him off his game.
Oh, man. Kick to the face. Escape just in time.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Tagging this outside.
This could be good.
Plancha to the outside.
That's finding any which way to topple the competition.
Hurling your own body like that is insane.
Coming back in the ring. Suicide dive. Reigns turns that around.
A stalemate of counters.
Face first off the knee. Oh, knee to the jaw. Rollins Rollins getting worked on here.
Rollins has to devise a new plan.
And we're cutting it kind of close, don't you think?
You could say that again. Time to get the lead out.
Bashed right into the post on the outside.
He's heading back to the ring.
Placing them into the corner. Rollins just a step too slow.
Reigns is going to look to press on the advantage.
Reigns isn't allowing that burst of attacks to throw him off his game. Brilliant countering by both competitors.
Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Reigns is picking up steam. Suplex. Screw waiting around. I'm calling it here. We have another instant classic from Roman and Rollins on our hands.
Feeling like they're destined to do this forever.
Caught square by the haymaker. Snap suplex.
He deflects it right back.
Here comes Reigns! Boom! Can it be? Will the reign continue?
Looking for the victory. 2. Amazing.
This puts the pressure back on the champion.
Can the champion respond with their back against the wall?
A rare moment of frustration for Roman Reigns. The big dog thought this one was over.
Rollins dodges in the nick of time. Neck breaker! How in the world do these superstars have anything left at this point?
The arena's thinking the same thing. All eyes are focused on this moment.
Knew what was coming there. Ducked underneath into a German suplex.
No. Barrel
this.
roll tope. It's like a heat-seeking missile coming at you.
And the explosion occurring ringside.
Capped off with a big one.
Squaring off right by our announce table. And definitely made solid impact. What a reversal by Reigns. He's testing fate here, in danger of a countout. Single leg drop kick caught him.
Oh man, they do not care who or what they destroy.
Yeah, Byron, you are dangerously close to being collateral damage in this one.
My goodness. Reigns is saying Michael. Spear.
Cut him in half.
A championship level move. 2. And the champ stands tall once again.
These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Champion, Roman Reigns!
I am in shock at what we just witnessed. Rollins and Reigns testing each other, pushing each other past their limits like never before.
This was a battle.
Have we just witnessed the last chapter in